Nemo that quite non-habit. Nemo that quite non-habit. A person who does not have a good title cannot transfer the title to the other. It is to protect the right of ownership. There are a few exemptions under this general rule. Section 27. If the goods are bought from a person who is not the owner and who does not sell them under the owner's authority, the buyer does not acquire any title even though he has paid in good faith. The rightful owner of goods is entitled to recover his or her goods from those who have no title to them.
My flashlight, you're my flashlight, you're my flashlight. I say the shadow's long, but it's a mountain top. I'm not afraid when the rain will stop, 'cause you light away, you light away, you light away. You and I look around me, see sweet light. I'm stuck in the top, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me to the night. Can't stop my heart when you're shining in my eyes. Can't lie, it's a sweet light. I'm stuck in the top, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me to the night.
Katrina sued Aina and was successful in claiming that Aina was precluded by his conduct from denying Beyond's authority to sell, so that the title had passed to Katrina.
Flashlight, you're my flashlight, you're my flashlight. I say the trouble's low. I still be running. Oh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave you, but every touch is love. It's true love. Oh, I still be running. Oh, you keep me coming. I like to know what there's just some things that never change. You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste. La la la. 'Cause you know it's been a long time coming up to let me fall. On your lips, undress me, hooked on your tongue. Oh, love your kisses, deadly, don't stop. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is love. It's true love.
Will Puan Aminah be protected under Mercantile Agent? Yes, because the requirements under Section 27 are fulfilled, which is, the seller must be in possession of goods. Possession must be made with the consent of the owner. It must be made when acting in the ordinary course of business. The buyer must act in a good faith.
Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? These shallow waters never meant what I needed. I'm letting go a deeper dive, eternal silence.
Section 28. If one of several joint owners of goods has the sole possession of them by permission of the co-owners, The property in the goods is transferred to any person who by stamp of such joint owner in the good faith and has not at the time of the contract of sale noticed that the seller has no authority to sell.
Hidup aku bagai mimpi, hidup aku bagai mimpi. Banyak sudah kulihat, semuanya ku ingat. Hidup aku bagai mimpi, betul-betul macam mimpi. Banyak sudah kulihat, semuanya ku ingat. Datang macam reality, dulu kini. Hidup aku bagai mimpi, hidup aku bagai mimpi. Banyak sudah kulihat, semuanya ku ingat. Hidup aku bagai mimpi, betul-betul macam mimpi.
Section 29. The seller of goods has obtained possession thereof under a contract voidable under Section 19 or 20 of the Contract Act 1950, which is caused by coercion, fraud, misrepresentation or undue influence, but the contract has not been rescinded at the time of the sale. The buyer acquires a good title to the goods provided he buys them in good faith and without notice of the seller's defect of title.
My flashlight, you're my flashlight, you're my flashlight. Oh, I see the shadows long beneath the mountain top. I'm not afraid when the rain don't stop. 'Cause you light away, you light away, you light away. I got a lot when I got you and I look around me, see sweet light. I'm stuck in the top, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Stole my heart when you're shining in my eyes. Can't lie, it's a sweet light. I'm stuck in the top, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Light, you're my flashlight. Light, light, you're my flashlight. Light, light, oh, you're my flashlight. Oh, I got all I need when I got you undone. I'll look around me.
Section 31. If a seller resells to a second buyer the goods sold by him previously to the first buyer, the second buyer will obtain good title to the goods if he received the goods in good faith and without notice of the previous sale.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la.
Section 32. If a buyer having bought or agreed to buy goods obtains possession of the goods or the documents of title with the consent of the seller, he can pass a good title to a subsequent buyer acting in good faith, even if under the first transaction he has not obtained a good title.